many young people in Indonesia has no interest to agriculture. I want to know how education policy, especially higher education in China, to maintain this agriculture sector in university. Thank you.
Thank you, UPN. I'll move to Universitas Udayana, Denpasar. Denpasar, do you have any question? Okay, we have some redialing problem. I'll move to Perbanas. Do you have any question, Perbanas? Go on, Perbanas. 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 Do you have any questions? SDA Perbanas Surabaya. SDA Perbanas Surabaya. Do you have any questions? No? Perbanas? Okay. So I'll move back to Udayana, Denpasar. Denpasar, the time is yours. Tunut, do you have any question? Colleague from Denpasar.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
But we think we have no question in Udayana.
Okay. Thank you, Denpasar. I'll move back to Perbanas. Do you still have any questions, Perbanas? No? Is there any one that we left? Next? Okay, so I think the next question was how does China University maintain agricultural sectors? In the case of Indonesia, although agriculture is very important, but not many talented students come to take their degree in agriculture. So we want to learn from the experience of China, how you attract bright students to study agriculture. Any experience on that?
Just so you know, I don't have any, experience in that, aspect. But in China is concerned, I think, because that question, when we talk with the colleagues in the field of education, sometimes we didn't have, that questions, arranged, because still, higher education, the opportunity to be educated, higher educated, I think is still a great demand of all of the Chinese. The young people are very eager to study in the university. So, as we said, the admission of higher education is still very competitive. So I think the question which is now for the last question, but I really don't know how to answer that question. But as we do have agricultural university, or even in the university we have some cultural colleges. So I think that the problem, although the people, sometimes they don't pay close attention to the agriculture, but still that is, is a very important issue. And also, as China is a large population, still live in the, still live in the rural area. So it's still, I think, agriculture is very important for China, and also very important for the development of the economics. So I would say I will not give a direct answer to the question, but we encourage the students, take whatever they want to study. So I would say agriculture in China still the people think it is also a very important subject. So there are still a large number of the Chinese students they would like to study agriculture. Sorry for didn't answer your question directly.
Thank you.
是很好的大学，可以跟他们先建立一个联系。如果可以实现学生交换的话，也可以。
And also, just as my colleague said, in Jiangxi province, there's a very famous university called the Jiangxi Agricultural University. Perhaps we can start some exchange program, for instance, in the exchange of students, and then maybe you can find some answer through the exchange programs.
Thank you. Maybe from the floor here, is there any questions? So, because Madam Wu would like to establish more institutional collaborations between this EAIE and Indonesian partners. So here we have the Majelis Rector and Aptisi. Maybe if you have any questions or ideas to start the collaborations, please. Silakan, Pak.
Okay. As you know, my name is Suharyadi. Yes, my name is Suharyadi, chairman of the Indonesian Private University and Colleges Association. So we have around, with Pak Dirjen talking about around 2,800 institutions here. But I think if we are talking about the quality, there's many standard quality in our university and colleges here. But I think I am, as the chairman of the association, support to all of the private university here to have collaboration with your university in China. And I think some of the private university here already have cooperation with your university there, but directly, from the university to university. And I think Pak Wibisono, as the rector of the president of the Surabaya University, have experience about the collaboration before with some universities in China. They have good cooperation, but with the others, many problems to make cooperation. So I think Pak Wibisono can explain about the experience of the collaboration between Ubaya and some universities in China. I think it's very important for us to make collaboration in the future. Yeah, please, Pak Wibisono, can.
Yeah, thank you, Pak Yati. Simple question from me, and also I would like give my experience on the cooperation with the Chinese universities. One is about medium of lecturing. There are I don't know how many Chinese university that use English as a medium of delivery and lecturing. This is one of our difficulty. The second one is also about we already signed MOU, with for example, once is what I mentioned this morning is with the three gorges universities, and we hard to find contact, and also if we send email and then bounce back, and then also we cannot contact with our friends in 3 gorges. So if we can contact, we can enlarge, or maybe we can contact with other universities. I think it's a good opportunity for us. And also I want to bring my colleagues here from the private university to visit the Chinese university, and I would like to ask you to host our visit maybe in the next few months, maybe in the end of 2008 or 2009. I think this three point from me. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you. I am Charmadi Mahbub from Bandung Institute of Technology. So we have heard, and I know about the potential collaboration with many universities in China. I think maybe this is a suggestion for Pak Nijan to enlarge our facilities, maybe for distance learning education. Maybe we can collaborate with you, because I think China is a very strategic way, maybe to be extend our potential here in Indonesia also. By this way, I think we can have several, we can optimizing our collaboration. That's my suggestion. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Madi. Pak Mukhlas. So, Madam Wu, there are some suggestions as well as direct response from the private university associations. They will have a visit to China in the coming months. So we hope that we can improve and further strengthen the collaboration between the 2 countries, because we know that culturally many of the Indonesian culture is very influenced by Chinese culture. So I think it is timely to improve the collaborations and strengthen the ties between the 2 countries. And also suggestions from Pak Charmadi. I think with modern technology now we can bridge the distance through video conferencing. For instance, many of the university has now joined courses delivered through video conference with other countries, and I know there are many centers in China that do have video conference facilities, and a huge network of China Net with thousands of universities connected to that network, so that we can use the technology to bridge the distance. So please your response.
Yes, I would say yes. I think between China and Indonesia there are a lot of ways for cooperation. And the question just mentioned about perhaps we can have some video conference or some kind of long distance learning. I think our universities do offer such kind of courses or such kind of cooperation with foreign universities. So may I suggest that if have a particular proposal, then we can ask, because we have the members of university members, so we can ask some universities to found some Chinese universities to cooperate with your universities. And the other is just now I mentioned, because we encourage U to U, 就 university to university, even province to province linkage. So such kind of way of cooperation and exchanges is we think this is a very good, effective ways to do that by university to university and province to province. At the same time, we also think because our association is a nationwide association, so if there's a nationwide association in Indonesia, for instance, private university association or state university association, so we may, continue our talks how we can build the linkage between associations besides university and universities, because since we have a lot of members, they are universities, perhaps the association will become such like play the role as umbrella, and then another umbrella there will be some program. Some program perhaps run by the association itself, but also we can invite our universities join that programs. Perhaps we can run the program together. Just now, one of my colleagues mentioned if there is some summer camp or some study tour, we can ask you can base in one province, and then we will invite other province or other other universities or provinces will join together. So that will be as an umbrella. So that the role we can play, or even our university. So I think just now, the person from Yunnan mentioned if we're based in Yunnan, then we may ask Jiangxi and Sichuan to put some emphasis on the program, or otherwise the other way around, perhaps we're based in Sichuan, and then the other provinces university will join the program. So I think that this is also the way of cooperation between us, one to one. That means one university to one university, and then province to province. And then sometimes we can have a joint program, not the program not including one university. There will be there will be more than one university, several universities join the program. So that I think perhaps we also can find some possibility, the way of cooperation between our two sides. So at the very beginning, I mentioned that Ms. Feng is the person in our association in charge of in the Asia affairs. So perhaps we can continue to talk how we can make contact, keep contact each other. Just now I mentioned some universities, you sign the MOU, then that's all. Finish, you can't contact each other. So I think, so that's the beginning. I think MOU is important. You know each other. You have expressed a desire to, to enhance the cooperation between the two sides. So then I think we have to, let MOU to be implemented. That is more important things. So our association, perhaps in some way we can help them see how we will let the university to continue to contact you. Then I think the other way is perhaps associations can make some cooperation together and help our universities, give them build a platform or bridge between the universities of our two sides. So there's another way of cooperation between us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Wu. I think if associations can develop umbrella programs so that universities under the two associations can have a better and programmed collaborations between the two countries, not just you to you, but also province to province, and associations to associations. That will be a very good thing to move forward. Pak Iwan, maybe on behalf of Pak Dici, would you like to close the session?
Yes, no problem. Yes,
Any of the gentlemen would like to give some remarks?
Yeah, I'm very happy to join this video conference. So that can make me to learn about the latest development of your higher education sector, and also major international education exchange programs, as well as your demands of a cooperation with Chinese side. So just you mentioned that's a beginning. So the first we can strengthen understanding, and then we can continue to discuss further cooperation. So may I suggest if CEAIE, it's a nationwide organization, if CEAIE can sign the MOU with some new education organizations such as higher education borders or association of the non-private university, which can conduct the cooperation in higher education between our two sides. So maybe that is, the national level, the cooperation, the framework, and then if we can talk about some program, and then invite the two sides universities to join the programs, such as students, the teachers exchange, and exchange of delegation, and a joint degree program, and also I think many things we can do that. So we hope this visit can facilitate establishment of the more cooperation linkages between Chinese and Indonesia institutions. So if you think that is it's a good suggestion, when I come back, we can join the group. The MOU to you. We can continue by email or fax.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, not for the closing of the video conference, maybe one comment from me, especially for our college in the university. The point important is not only how to make the MOU, but the most important thing is yes, the program, the activities is workable, and the possibility how to make join together. This is very important. Okay, please, if you want to close now.
Thank you very much, Ms. Feng and Pak Iwan. I think it will be a good opportunity for us to start up the collaborations by having an umbrella, but also to move together the umbrella for the benefit of both countries and both sides of universities. So time flies. It's already a quarter past our scheduled time. We would like to thank you very much to all the kids from China. You all are most welcome to visit Indonesia, and we hope that you enjoy your stay in Indonesia, and we certainly do hope that it is just the beginning for lasting collaborations between our nations, especially in higher education. So please feel free to contact us if you need anything that we can do to facilitate, and we hope that we can pay reciprocal visit to China in the coming future to further strengthen the collaborations. So on behalf of the Directorate General of Higher Education, I would like to close this session, and to all colleagues from Indonesia, from the almost all major island in Indonesia from Sumatra to Papua join our video conference today, and we will see you again next week on the 1st of April with the AMINEF, America Indonesia Education Forum. So see you again then, and goodbye for now. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.